Brittany is here. Brittany is here. But let's wait a minute or two to get settled. Hi, Brittany. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me and see me? Sorry, my camera is off. Give me 1 second. Oh, there we are. Should be good now. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Thanks
I'm
for having me.
good. Yeah, we'll just give it a minute to kind of settle and get everyone in, but welcome in. How was your day today as we wait for a few people to come in? How was your day?
My day has been absolutely wild. I've been running around like a chicken without my head off. I did the live earlier. I shot a bunch of things. I prepped to shoot some more stuff tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'm going to LA. So I've had to pack and prep for that. So it's a lot. I'm still even prepping for stuff as we speak. So yeah, it's been crazy. How about you? Have you had a good day otherwise?
Good day, good day. And these aren't even the questions I'm going to get into just yet, but I just had, but this is just small talk. But I enjoyed watching your live earlier. That was like the first official live that I watched of yours, and you were like a smooth operator. I could tell everyone loves you, and
I had such a good time with them. We have so many good community members, like Courtney, my wonderful friend Courtney, and Gigi. Hi, guys. No, really, honestly, I have nothing but wonderful things to say about the people I've met through the Swiftie community. They're so supportive. They're so nice. They're real, genuine friends. And I think that, as we get older in life, it's harder to make friends, or harder to find places to make friends, right? And I love the internet for that, giving me like this small pocket and little corner of a way to connect and, share and make community. So it's been really, really awesome to see people just come out and hang out and be supportive. So yeah, I love them all.
So Brittany, as people come in, let's tell the world what's happening tonight. We're having a little bit of a preview to the watch party, to the podcast. There's layers to this, Brittany.
Yeah, there's so many layers, but I just have to say really quickly, my very sweet nephew is here. He spelt my name wrong, but that's okay, boo-boo. I don't blame you. I love you so much. You're fabulous. He's amazing. He is a gamer and he plays games and he streams Overwatch and stuff like that. So we love him for his little online presence. And he's the best and so supportive. So I just had to say hi to my nephew for being here. We love that. We got the family all in. But yes, this is like a pre-show to a show, essentially. We're doing an interview on Friday. I'm really excited about it. It was so fun sitting down and talking with you. So this is just a little fun little thing. Yeah. Oh my God, no, not the misspell. You're fine with the misspell. You're fine with the misspell. I know you know how to spell my name.
But this is meant to be casual. So if anyone has any questions, you can jump in and write comments in the chat. But what I didn't tell my special guest is this isn't an official interview. It's more putting her on the spot to see if she's a real Taylor Swift fan. We're going to ask her some trivia questions about her knowledge, and then we're going to put her on the spot about some other things. So we're basically playing two games with Brittany today. So this is just as Brittany and I said, this is more just so you kind of get to know our personalities a little bit. I know you more so know Brittany, but we're going to try to shed another layer off of Brittany so that you can kind of see a different side of her a little bit today.
This is going to be a weird one, Trevor, because I'm competitive. So I might be like really hard on myself. So we'll see. We'll see how I do here. And also, please forgive me at the same time. I am cutting things out because I'm going to show you. I am making a box for a Taylor Swift rock.
I mean, you need to do you here. And I saw the rock earlier in your live.
So the rock goes in this box. So if anyone watched the music video, you'll know. Oops, that's falling off. That's not glued on yet. Okay. That was placeholdered. So yeah.
So again, if you're watching, please, everyone, the way you can help this live grow is by tapping the screen and clicking on that share button on the bottom of your screen. I know most of you probably already follow Brittany, but in case you don't, please give Brittany a follow. Don't be shy and follow my account as well while you're at it. But let's get into it. Let's start the official opening. Everyone, welcome to the live. Tonight is just a fun, laid-back energy before our official interview drops on YouTube and Spotify, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we're doing a watch party. So today I am with Brittany, a props coordinator for 30 Rock and Orange is the New Black, and one of the biggest Swifties I know. So this is a pre-party, a real deep dive, her career. We'll talk about traveling to 57 countries, but let's get into, we will test her. Welcome to Swiftie Trivia versus Swiftie Chaos.
Ooh, I like the name. Okay.
So Courtney's here.
Courtney's here. Gigi's here. Yes, they like the box. I know. Guys, we're going to have to do like a box party and everyone can make their own pet rock boxes. But we've got Swifties in the chat, so they'll hold me accountable for my answers and knowledge here.
So again, I know you all love Brittany, and I also know that you're all Swifties, but you can't tell her the answer. However, I'll add a new rule. Like, you know, like Millionaire, you can do phone a friend. Okay. Maybe if you do get stuck, you can ask Courtney and Gigi, but try not to look at the chat right away.
I'm going to not look at chat, yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping I don't get stuck.
Here we go. So all questions are based on the love for Taylor Swift, all right?
All right.
So what was Taylor Swift's debut single?
Tim McGraw.
All right. She didn't even take a second to breathe.
I told you I'm competitive, Trevor. I was like, bam, I know this one.
Like, we didn't even have a timer on this, but right away it was like, all right.
Oh, Gigi, thank you for the rose. That's very sweet of you. You're so sweet.
Now, did all of the people in the chat know that? Are they challenging it? Or are they like, no, we agree with Brittany?
No, they agree with me.
All right.
They agree with me.
Can someone keep score? Or are we going to do the honor system? All right. So keep track of score, Gigi.
I can try and keep track.
How many Grammy Awards has Taylor Swift won?
Ooh, I don't know this one. Hold on. I got to try and think of her holding them all in her hands. 9.
You can ask your chat.
It's chat's whoever in chat said 1. I love you, but that's not right. So hold on. I think I'm gonna say 9. I don't know this, so I should know this.
The answer was 14. Oh, Courtney.
Oh, 14. Okay, I was off. 14. Yeah, Courtney knew. Okay, I know this now. Now I know this. Now I know.
Make sure you give Brittany a follow, Kels.
Thank you, Kels. I was like, 1? No, we can't. I was like, 1 can't be right. I'm being misled by chat.
What was the first re-recorded album Taylor Swift released?
The first re-recorded album? Okay, so it was Red.
It was Fearless.
It was Fearless. You're right. I have a bad memory, guys, so don't roast me in the chat. Was it? It was. Did Red come after and then 1989?
Courtney is backing up the answer. Thank you, Courtney.
Yeah, it is Fearless. So wait, but Courtney, did Red come after and then 1989? Or am I totally wrong? You could tell me. Yeah, I don't remember. I have an awful memory. This is where I knew things were going to get tricky. I knew it. I was like, things are going to get tricky with re-records. Michelle, welcome. I'm about to get roasted because I thought I was smarter with my Taylor Swift knowledge than I am.
All right, so here we go.
Courtney thinks that's the order, but we don't remember. Okay.
Which album features All Too Well 10-minute version?
Okay, so that's Red. And Red Taylor's version.
Perfect. You are correct.
Okay. I'm like...
Flipper Drake Michelle is here.
Hi, Michelle.
What year did 1989 originally release?
Oh, okay. I got to go back and think how old I was, what I was doing in life. Again, I'm really bad with years, Trevor. I'm that person that's like, oh, we did this 2 years ago. And they're like, girl, that was 8. So 2015 or 2014? 2014?
You are correct. 2014.
Yes. Michelle, I sort of got it.
Again, if you're just joining us, please, the way you can support this live is click on that share button on the bottom of the screen. Share it with all the Swifties that you know. Tap the screen and make sure you give Brittany a follow. Give myself a follow if you don't mind as well. What is the name of Taylor Swift's production company, Brittany?
13 Productions. Or TS, or is it not 13 Productions? Okay, hold on a second.
Take a breath. You don't have to, there's no time limit, Brittany.
No, there is. There's a time limit in my mind. So when I know what the screen looks like when it comes up with that picture of Olivia Benson. Is it not?
I'll give you a hint.
It's 13.
I'll give you a hint. It's her name.
Her name?
Taylor Swift Productions is the answer.
Taylor Swift Productions? Is it really?
Yes.
13 Management is what I'm thinking. Yes, Courtney, that's correct.
Maybe there's two names. Maybe you get a bonus point.
No, it's her management company. Sorry, I've got a needy cat I've got to put on me. But yeah, no, 13 Management's right. I was like, yeah, it's okay. You were closer. I was like, it's 13 something. But I couldn't remember.
All right. Which album surprise dropped in July of 2020?
Oh, that's Folklore.
There you go. See?
Yeah, there we go. Cat will help, exactly. Kitty will help.
Can we take a moment to be like, look at her background?
My background is so crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. This is my Opalite karaoke set that I have yet to film, but that's next on the things.
Why are we apologizing, Brittany?
I feel like it just looks a little circusy.
All right.
Just giving out like maybe we're in a circus vibe. Like where could I be? You know what I mean? Like I went to a fun house to film this.
All right. Who interrupted Taylor Swift at the 2009 VMAs?
Kanye. It's Kanye all day. You should never have done that.
Let's get into that. Let's take a pause on this game. Brittany, when you watched the award show, were you watching it live? Did you hear about it in the news?
I watched it live.
And tell me be honest, talk to me. Bring me back to that night.
I watched it live and I couldn't believe it. And it was live on TV. And at the time, whatever device we were watching it on, I think it was Direct TV. Like, you know how when you'd have used to have pause, you could pause live TV, but I don't think you could play it back. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Super Bowl incident. We couldn't play it back. And we were like, what just happened? And we were really confused for a minute. And then we talked about it, we understood, and we were just like, that's not right. And we watched a lot of audience reactions, and I remember Beyonce being like, leave me out of this, leave me out of this. And I was like, this man has lost his mind. And now when I think about it, as I sit here in 2026, and how much of that moment shaped smaller moments and, songs and things in Taylor Swift's career, it's absolutely wild. If had he never done that, it would have been a completely different trajectory. But all things happen the way they do. And hey, J-Bay.
Flipper Drake, I love Brittany, but she did miss more than one question.
You came late. And you're so nice.
More than one question, Brittany. I mean, I love Brittany, but she did miss more than one.
I missed 4. I missed 4.
But we appreciate you. Flipper Drake was trying to do damage control, I think.
Yeah, Michelle's Brittany's totally got this. She's totally, all of them.
All right. What city is Taylor Swift originally from?
She's from Wyoming, Pennsylvania. Or Reading.
Yes, Reading, Pennsylvania.
You'll take either or. We'll work.
All right. This is the hardest question. What is the name of her fan base?
Oh, the Swifties.
There you go.
There we go. Easy, easy, easy.
All right. We're now to round 2. Swifties Chaos.
Ooh, okay.
Swifties Chaos. But before we go into round 2, what are we doing today, Brittany?
Currently, we are cuddling a cat. Literally, as Taylor Swift said, Karma is a cat purring on my lap because it loves me. That's what's happening right now. I've got a cat on my lap purring. And then I'm finishing, I have to cut out all these stickers. These are the rest of the stickers that I've got to cut out for the box I'm making for tomorrow to shoot at my friend's house. This part's not glued on yet. Sorry, guys. But there's cellophane and everything. As you can see, there's plastic on here. It's like a real box. It's like a real box with the rock. So my best friend box. So this I'm using as a prop for some Taylor Swift stuff I'm shooting. And that's really what I've spent most of my day doing, is making props and things like that. It's taken a long time. So,
And
yeah.
what's happening on
Hi, NJ
Friday?
Productions. What'd you say?
What's happening on Friday?
What's happening on Friday? Friday, I'm meeting Hillary Duff. How crazy is that statement? I'm actually meeting Hillary Duff with Cecilia. Hi, Cecilia's my amazing friend that I'm going with. So Cecilia invited me to go meet Hillary Duff with her. So Thursday, I'm flying out. We're meeting in LA. And then Friday, we're meeting Hillary Duff. So it's going to be, I know, NJ Productions. We're meeting Hillary Duff. I know.
And what's happening on Friday at 8 p.m., Brittany?
Oh yeah, sorry. That too. But it's Hillary Duff. I gotta tell the
Of
people.
course, I'm not
gotta tell
competing
the
with
people.
Hillary Duff.
I gotta tell the people. But guys, after Hillary Duff, okay? This is the important part. After
I
Hillary
asked
Duff.
her like 3 questions to get to the guts.
After Hillary Duff, okay? We're doing an interview. I'm doing an interview with Trevor that is premiering at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube. And there's gonna be a watch party.
On the YouTube.
And we're all gonna be there.
On the interweb.
On the interweb, on the YouTube. I'm going to be there. We're all going to have fun. And I'm going to tell you all about Hillary Duff. You can ask me questions about it then. We're going to talk about props. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift. We're going to talk about all the things. So
It's a watch party. 8
watch
p.m.
party.
It's a watch party. Brittany will be there as the interview is happening. You can ask questions in the chat.
yeah.
Be
So,
there. Have an adult
Yeah.
beverage ready. You know. All
Yeah.
right.
So, and Hannah Montana 20th anniversary announced today. Oh God, I didn't even know about that. So much happening in the pop culture world.
So again, if you're just joining, make sure you give Brittany a follow. Please give this account a follow, my account a follow. Click on that share button on the bottom right. Share it with all the Swifties that you know. Here we go. Round 2,
Okay, I'm ready for the
Swifties chaos. No thinking, immediate answers.
Okay.
What did I just say? No thinking, immediate answers.
Yep.
And if everyone in the chat wants to weigh in, and if you agree or disagree, that's how you can participate. In capital letters, you just write agree or disagree with Brittany. All right?
Oh God, I'm scared.
Which era matches your personality?
Reputation.
Do we agree with that, chat? Does Brittany's reputation or her personality match? Oh, right away. Courtney was just like, agree. Drake, agree.
Yes.
All right. Song that describes your current love life.
Oh, this is so hard. Opalite.
Okay. Do we agree with that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Get ready for the Swifties to get mad at you, Brittany. What's the most overrated song?
So I'm gonna go a little back. Most overrated song. Hold on, this is gonna take me a minute. I really actually gotta think
There's
about
no rush, and if maybe the chat
it. You
wants to
said
weigh
this
in
was
as
it.
well.
Most overrated song. I guess Lover. Lover, the actual song Lover.
Why?
I'm
You
gonna
want
say
you
it's
want to explain that answer?
I just think it's boring. I just think Taylor has so many wonderful bodies of work, and I'm so sorry if you got married to that song. No disrespect. Cecilia said, ouch. Listen, guys, listen. I knew I was going to get fried in the comments. Listen, this is coming from someone who likes me. I like me, he, okay? And I used to hate that song. I used to hate that hurts. I know. I've hurt everybody in chat. I'm sorry. But the fact is I don't love Lover. I love other songs. And that one gets too much attention. So I will say that. There are other good bops, and I love me, and everyone's a me hater. So me's, and I'm so sad she took out Hey Kids, spelling is fun, but I still have that version. So if you want it, I'll send it to you. So yeah, The Alchemy, you think that's overrated? Oh no, I love that one. That one gets me like bopping. See,
What does the chat think is the most overrated song? Are they supporting Brittany's
no, they're not.
answer,
They're
or what
definitely
do you
not
think?
supporting me with Lover. They probably all have their own one. I think I personally hurt the chat with my Lover response. Oh, Alchemy is a better one. Yeah, Alchemy is. I agree, a better like love song in terms of like I've found the one. You know what I mean? So, um, you know what it is? I think in retrospect, I think looking at the Lover album, which I love that album as a whole. But the title track, I think looking back on that relationship, Taylor was very unsure and very in like this stage of like, are you going to leave me? Like, I don't know. Like, feelings are always so heavy and everything's like tense and just, whatever. I think that was a tumultuous period for her. And you can kind of see that in the reflection of her songs where they're not as actually like spot on about love as you would think they are. So there's almost some begging in that song. She's like, can we always be this close forever? Like, please, I'm begging you. So yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
what
Welcome to New York also. Sorry. Meg also said that. That one's also awful.
what's the most underrated song?
Underrated song. Me is an underrated legend, okay? Me is an underrated legend. But no, there's some really good date, like early demo bops out there. Superman is a skip. Courtney is right. That is very true. That is a skip. Um, let's see. Trevor, what was the question? One more time. Sorry, my
What is
ADHD.
the most underrated song? We did
Underrated
the
song.
overrated
Okay.
song. Now we're doing the underrated.
Okay, underrated. I'm trying to think. Underrated. Okay, so the demos. I really think that there are some good ones there. Like, if anyone's heard Perfect Have I Love? Yeah, all of Evermore is underrated, actually. Evermore is the redheaded stepchild because it came out so close to Folklore. Everything on that is good. It's one of my favorite albums, my top three. Like, Gold Rush is like chef's kiss. I love that. So, yeah, all of Evermore, but some of the early demos too.
All right. If you could listen to only one album forever, what would that album be?
It's probably going to be Folklore or Evermore. Honestly, if I could have them both as one because they're sister albums, that'd be it because I love folky Taylor and I love like just that vibe and element. And I could be a showgirl, but I couldn't do it forever. I'd get tired. You know what I mean? Folklore, you could sit in a cabin in the woods and just like deal with the rain. You get the spring, everything's all good. So, yeah, Midnights is another good one. But like, yeah, Folklore, I think I could jam with for all of time.
So, Brittany, you and your boyfriend come to Toronto. You come to see me. I take you to a tattoo parlor. What lyric would you get tattooed?
Oh God, so I wouldn't get a tattoo, but what would I get tattooed? The sounds apps. I think I'd get the Eras Tour stage. I think I'd get an outline of the Eras Tour stage,
Not
not
a
a
lyric.
lyric.
Not a lyric.
Yeah, because I'm not a tattoo heavy person, and the Eras Tour represents so much of a special time to me that I think encapsulates more. But yeah, Courtney, that's a good one. Long story short, I survived. That's a good one.
Michelle, I was trying to get her to commit, but she changed the game on me,
I
Michelle.
know, Michelle. Lyrics hard because it's like some of Taylor Swift's lyrics that are my favorite. I absolutely love, but like if I put that on my body, it'd be like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? It'd be like, girl, okay, but like one that I can give you a lyric that like is in my head all the time that I think is a great lyric, and it's even though it's a newer lyric. Um, when Taylor says, you finally left the table, and what a perfect thought, you're starving till you're not. It's so simple, but so layered. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, especially when she's talked about like the usage of tables and leaving the table or sitting at the table or leaving a seat at the table or something like that. She uses tables a lot or seats a lot in her lyrics. And that's a really good one. It's very deep and very layered. So I like that one. But
You're handling this well, Brittany.
thank you. I'm trying.
What's your cry in the car anthem, Brittany?
Oh my God. I think my cry in the car anthem. I think we all cry to like All Too Well 10-minute version, like windows down, like screaming. But I also think like if I want to like cry it out, I'm going to listen to Seven and I'm just going to cry and think about being a child. And I'm like, I'm going to cry it out. But yeah, so there's different types of cries. All Too Well is like the screaming deep one. Oh, This Is Me Trying. That don't even go there. I'm dead. Yeah, This Is Me Trying is another one. Is another one. That one's like really special to me. That was one of my surprise songs that I got at a show I went to with my mom at a very hard time in my life, where all I felt like I was doing was trying and trying and trying without any progress to be made. And I just died when I got that at my surprise show. And I was like, yep, I'm supposed to get that one. So, yep, it's a good one.
What's the most chaotic era?
Ooh, the most chaotic era. TTPD. I mean, we were Torture Poets Department. We were chaotic, I think. But I think that's on a personal chaotic level. Do you know what I mean? There was just so much chaos happening in Taylor's life that she just like regurgitated it out onto the paper. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think the album is necessarily chaotic. I think it's like 31 songs that are absolutely amazing, and they're more so poems in my mind or lyrical prose. But yeah, that was a chaotic time in her life, for sure.
If Taylor Swift pulled you on stage, what song do you want?
Oh my God, Delicate. I want her to sing Delicate. It's like my favorite thing. And then and I'm going to scream in her face without meaning to. It's just that all the mental illness in me is going to take over me. I'm going to scream, 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch, in her face. And then she'll be like, why did you do that? So yeah, that's how it'll go down. That is a good question. And that is a very realistic answer.
We're getting to the final question, but I'm going to add a mini question prior to it. Does everyone here probably know who Dan is, do you think, Brittany?
Do you guys all know Dan Shapiro? If you know Dan Shapiro, say yes, say no in the comments. Let us know. Dan Shapiro, though, I'll give you a little backstory if you don't know. He was the stats guy who was helping us all get tickets during the Eras tour. Okay, Michelle knows, Cecilia knows, Courtney knows. Yeah, Meg doesn't know. So he was really big. A lot of people know. Okay, great. He was really big on helping us get Eras tour tickets, really understanding how the stage went up in terms of like stage builds, technical builds. Yeah, he did a giveaway for Swiftmas. I found Dan's content to be absolutely so fascinating. I didn't get tickets through him, but I almost did many times because of pointers and tips and tricks. And he really taught me a lot about the stage build and how seats work. And as someone who works in production, this was just like absolutely fascinating to me. So I met Dan through his content. And so we know Dan, and that's what Dan does. He talks about stats and tickets and stuff like that. And he's a fantastic resource.
The reason why I brought him up is we did a game with
Courtney
Dan.
got tickets because of him.
Love that, Courtney. I've done 3 interviews with Dan that is on my podcast. You can catch those interviews on my YouTube channel, on Spotify. But during the 3rd interview, Brittany, I did a game with him. I asked him 3 rapid questions.
Okay.
Don't think it, just say it.
All right.
Will Taylor Swift do the Super Bowl? Will she get married to Travis? Will there be children?
No Super Bowl. Yes to Travis, yes to children.
Okay. Does the chat agree with Brittany? Will Taylor Swift do a Super Bowl halftime show? Will she get married to Travis? Will there be little Travis and Taylor Swift?
Little strong Kelsey Jean children running around everywhere. I'll also just say some reason why I don't think she'll do the Super Bowl. our girl doesn't need to. Do you know what I mean? At this point, I feel like while yes, the Super Bowl is like an honor to be invited to do, I think she likes to be fully in control and they're never going to hand over the rights to her. That's not something the Super Bowl does on a production level. So I don't think she'd gain anything from it. And also, I think, unfortunately, Taylor Swift is on such a deep level of fame that that's a security risk. So I don't think you can have someone of Taylor's level potentially doing the Super Bowl at this point, without there just being so much security, or I don't know. Yes, married, not speculating on children. Yeah, that's fair. I only am saying the children thing because of the line in the song where she's like, got the whole block looking like you know, and I think she wants to have kids. So that's the only reason I'm saying yes. I mean, I'd want to have kids with that man. He's beautiful. And Kylie Kelsey's babies are gorgeous. Have you guys looked at Kylie and Jason's babies? They are just so cute. So yeah, I'm saying yes for that because that's what I want selfishly.
This might be a rookie take, but you know what I thought? Do you think the NFL would really want Taylor Swift as big as she is? Can you imagine 1.5 million Swifties in the crowd and no actual football? I'm not saying that Swifties can't be football fans, by the way.
No, yeah, this is actually.
I always thought about this. Could you imagine 1.5 million Swifties that not all might be football fans, not all, but some? Would that be an interesting energy where the energy would only be in the halftime show? That's just my rookie take.
So actually, I don't think so. I think you get a lot of bonding moments, like with fathers and daughters and with guys and their girlfriends or their wives or stuff like that. I think it would be really good. And I think if anything, the NFL wants the Swifties. Do you know that I forget what stadium it is? But when she went on the Eras tour, I think it was in like Kansas, not in Kansas City, but somewhere in the Midwest or somewhere, they jumped so much. They caused like a 2.0 level magnitude earthquake in that arena. Like, so you want the Swifties there, but at the same time, that is a logistical nightmare, a nightmare with security. It's amazing she was able to pull off the Eras tour the way she was, you know, especially knowing what we know about Vienna. Yeah, Seattle, Cindy. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah. They literally made an earthquake for how much they were jumping and dancing. I think the NFL would not only love to have her, I think they would be like just over the moon. You know what I mean? But I think, again, having someone of that magnitude in today's environment is really, really hard. And I don't know what kind of safety restrictions you'd have to put in play for that type of thing, you know?
All right. So who here that's in the chat was in Brittany's live earlier today? Say yes, you were.
Let us know if you were. But hi, everybody. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Gigi again. You guys are all so sweet for coming and hanging out.
Because there's a reason for this question. Because if you were in the chat, you remember about a certain song. So, were you all in her giveaway earlier? Or you weren't? Oh, come on, Jay. All right, here we go. Question 10, Brittany. When Cruel Summer comes on, are you screaming the bridge or are you dancing?
I'm doing both, obviously, because when Taylor Swift goes, it's cool, and then all the smoke lights up on the stage, like that's obviously what I'm doing, guys.
Brittany,
that's it.
Brittany, prove it.
But we don't have this stage version. Oh, hi. We need the stage version because it's not going to be in this one. But we'll do it later. But this is great. This is great. I'm not going to dance the entire thing, but that was really good. That was really good. Michelle, here we go.
She's kind of dodging.
You have to get to the chorus. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't have the bodysuit on, but it's okay. You ready? It's coming. That's where we do the day. Yeah, we can do it later. I gotta get the bodysuit on. Play the live version. She asked to do it. Yeah, the live version. The live version is what you need, but it's true.
You need the live version?
You sort of do because Taylor she tweaks the show to be slightly different than like the songs. And that was a song that she didn't tour up until the Eras tour because COVID never happened.
NJ Productions is like, we'll find it. We'll
NJ
find it.
Productions is like, I'll find it. It's there somewhere. But I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to doing it.
We tried. Maybe it'll be bonus clip content at the watch party on Friday. But
I've got my bodysuit somewhere, so we'll have to do it at some point. I'll make a video.
Okay. But before we wrap up, if you enjoyed this chaos, the full interview gets into so much deeper chats. We talk about how she created Liz Lemon's handwriting. We get into what prop coordinators actually do, traveling to 57 countries, women in film, building community online. Talk to me about this watch party Friday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. So thank you guys for all like coming and hanging out. I'm excited to see you there. I've made a lot of Eras outfits. We're going to talk about some of my costume stuff. We're going to talk about props. We're going to talk about some of the shows I've worked on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to see you guys there. I'm going to be there in the chat hanging out. And you guys can ask me whatever you want to ask and I'll answer all your questions. But we're going to talk about my time working on some like really, really cool TV shows. Some of my favorite ones that I worked on. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys come and hang out. So again, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Live on YouTube. It's a watch party. If you don't know how YouTube watch parties work, you can click on the link on my bio. You'll see the image of Brittany and I. You click on the link and there's a little bell there that will give you a reminder to watch. I would encourage you to sign in 5 or 10 minutes early and you'll see Brittany and I there talking. Have an adult beverage in your hand and let's chat together on Friday night.
Yes, Cindy, I'm so excited to see you there. Yes, please come join. So it'll be fun to hang out. And I'll be with Cecilia too. So Cecilia and I can answer questions too. Cecilia's going to be hanging out with me. So it'll be awesome.
Awesome. Okay, Brittany, final question. Which Taylor era are you entering next?
I'm in my showgirl era. I'm so a showgirl right now. I'm making costumes. I'm doing productions. I'm like, I gotta do all these props and stuff. Like we are like hitting our marks. We are doing it. So I'm in my showgirl era currently. So definitely showgirl. Yeah.
Brittany, you get the final word. You're in an elevator. Give us your elevator pitch.
Ooh, what's the pitch for?
For you.
Guys, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. If you want to hang out with me more, you know where to find me here on TikTok. You can find me on Friday on YouTube. But it is an absolute pleasure to be on the internet with you. I enjoy making costumes. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, doing giveaways, just hanging out and talking and building community. And if you're not hanging out, then you're probably missing out. And that's my elevator pitch.
Love it.
And then some jazz hands.
So Brittany, I know you had a crazy day today. I appreciate the time that you gave me today. I'm appreciating your time that you're giving me on Friday evening. Thank you, Brittany, for everything. You're awesome.
Oh, of course. Thank you. And thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. And thank you for the questions. That kept me on my toes. It makes me realize I need
to... You muted yourself, Brittany.
Did it go out? Sorry. Made me realize I have to brush up on my knowledge a little bit more. Sorry, I accidentally paused you.
All good. So Brittany, I appreciate your time tonight. I'll let you carry on with your evening. Thank you to all that were mostly 99% Brittany fans that were in the chat. Thank you
guys for hanging out.
Thank you. All right, Brittany.
All right,
thank
good night. Bye.
Good night, everyone. That was great, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you give my account a follow if you haven't followed my account already. My name is Trevor Gordon. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Make sure you watch the exclusive interview on YouTube, 8 o'clock p.m. this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern this Friday on YouTube. Click on the link on my YouTube bio, on my link tree, on my TikTok bio. All right? Bye, everyone.